So I'll be sharing with you a couple of tips that you completely need to know in order to do very, very well. I mean, excellently well in this school session or this school semester, depending on whatever level that you're in. I'm going to be telling you these things, and I promise you, if you take them and you practice them and you follow them, you're going to see a change in your grades. And if you already have amazing grades, you're going to see that it's going to come reasonably easier. Although the points I'm going to share, they're not exactly easy, but it will make a lot of sense how you'll be able to navigate the processes and achieve your desired results even better this semester. Stay with me. So, the first thing I'm going to advise you to do is don't just set goals, set systems. Set systems. A lot of people make the mistake of just saying, I desire to do this. I want to have this. I want to have this grade. I want to make this. I want to meet up with this. And that's all. But the mistake that a lot of people make is they tend to forget that it's not just about the goals that you set for yourself, but it's the systems that you put in place. According to the author of Atomic Habits, James Clear, he would always say, you don't rise to the level of your goals, but you fall to the level of your what? Of your systems. Systems. And so when you have a goal, I plan to have this grade, or I plan to make this result, then the next assignment that you have to do is to start asking yourself, what can I do in order to make this result? I probably need to attend classes. I probably need to dedicate an amount of time to studying for this exam. I probably need to do this. I probably need to, meet my teacher, to have a cordial relationship with my teacher so that I can communicate with him about the things that I desire, the things that I'm interested in learning in order to grow. Those are systems. And a lot of people just make the mistake of throwing away the systems and just focusing on the goals. You can never get the goal if you do not honor the system. And that's on period. Number 2 point I have here is study when you don't have to. There's this craziness that I even saw, and sometimes I practiced when I was in school, which is the fact that a lot of people tend to study or read their books or prepare when they know that the exam is a week away or a month away. I remember there was one particular exam that a lot of my classmates and I was also very scared of. And because of how scared I was about that particular paper, I started trying to be proactive, started trying to read before the exam, trying to prepare myself so that the exam does not take me by surprise and whatnot. And when the exam day eventually came, or weeks into the exam, I saw my classmates going to read in droves. They were like, oh, this exam, we're so scared. And they were going in droves to read some few days to the exam. Literally, I think it was even a night to the exam day. A lot of people make this mistake and then they wonder why they fail, or they wonder why they don't make it, or they don't pass their papers. Stop preparing for an exam weeks to the exam, months to the exam. As a matter of fact, be someone who loves learning. Aside from your exam or whatever, just be someone who loves learning, someone who loves participating in things that will help them grow and things that will help them expand their minds. That way, whether your exam is in session or out of session, whether you are not in school, whether you've traveled to go see a friend, there would always be something about learning that you take with you or around you. And I really want you to imbibe this habit. I feel if you're listening to this video, then you probably already have the habit, but look towards growing it and look towards doing better in this area. Be passionate about learning, be passionate about growth, whether or not you have a paper to write, whether or not you have exams, whether or not you have something that is in sight for you to do. Just be someone who is passionate about growth and about learning. That will save you a lot. The next point is time management. So I've done this video before. If you scroll down, you see that I did this video talking about what to do when you want to go back to school. I did something like this, but I'm going to still try to reiterate some of the points I made there. I spoke about doing other things when you're in school aside from just studying and reading your books, and I still stand by those words very strongly. School is not just about having an A or having an amazing certificate. There are other things that you need to know and learn when you're in school. But the real secret is knowing how to manage your time, knowing how to be excellent when it comes to your academics, and also knowing how to socialize, knowing how to talk to people, knowing how to interact, knowing how to play, knowing how to pray. These are the other things that you need to learn how to do even as you're going back to school. You need to learn time management, and you need to start practicing it. That would lead me to my next point, because I was going to actually talk about, having tools that will help you to be productive, that will help you to manage your time. Things like planners, it still falls under time management. Learn how to plan your life. Thankfully, now we have apps, we have different things that you can use to learn time management, learn planning. They are very, very important. Don't wait for the day when you need it to start learning how to plan your time. Plan your time before you even need to plan your time. Plan your time first thing in the morning. That way, every other thing that you're doing is organized and you're not confused. That's where the wisdom is. The next point is association. Mind the kind of friends you keep in school. There is no way you would associate with crazy people and you think that your life would make sense, or you think for some weird reason that you're associating with people that don't want to do so well in school, but because of you are their friends, you people automatically have, I don't know. I don't even know where, I don't know how to explain it, but please stop associating with the wrong people. Stop associating with people that don't want what you want, or their minds are not fixated on the things that your own mind is fixated on. Ensure, do everything possible to ensure that you make the right friends. If you find that there is someone who is going in the direction that you're interested in going in, look for a way to connect with them. I will strongly even, you know, I would strongly even opine, for lack of a better word. That word sounds very ancient, but I will opine that it makes a lot of sense for you to walk alone instead of walking with people that are going in the wrong direction. So if you find that there are a lot of people around you that don't want the things that you want, it's better just be alone, be by yourself. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna die. Next point here will be proactive with your weakness. We all have that course that is difficult for us. We all have that course that we don't like to talk about. We all have that course that, my dear, please, 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 please. There are some people that, completely love the sciences. They don't like the arts. For those of you that are in maybe a more junior class, and for those of you that are even in a senior class, probably in university, there are some courses that you find that you naturally gravitate towards and you are better at than some other courses. The wisest thing you can do to yourself and do for yourself is to ensure that you also prioritize the courses that you don't know so well. Ensure that you fix your Achilles heel. Those courses will mess you up, especially the ones that you are very weak, you know, the ones that you're very weak at. Make sure that you dedicate a reasonable amount of time to reading them, to cracking the code, to understanding them. Don't just say, man, I tried, it didn't work, and then you leave it alone. No, keep on going back, keep on trying to learn, keep on trying to read, keep on trying to do better in those courses that you consider to be your weakness, because those courses tend to mess even the best of us up. So make sure and just try your very best to ensure that you're also focusing and paying attention on the courses that you consider yourself to be the weakest at. Lastly, I'm going to say declutter your life. Yeah, too many friends, too many activities. You don't need it. Go to your phone, declutter. Go to your house, declutter. Your friends, if there are too many, find a way to just declutter. And when I say declutter, I'm not saying that you should treat human beings like clothes or like things where you just ghost them or stop talking to them. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that just find a way to reduce the drama that exists in your life. It helps your mind to focus on what is most important to you. So find a way to declutter all the unnecessaries so that you can focus on what is most important. I hope that these points are going to really help you. I don't even hope, I know that these points are going to help you. If you practice it, it's going to go a long, 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 long way to help you in your studies and to help you to excel and be an amazing student. Till I come your way next time, it's Chidima. And till I come your way next time, it's bye for now. Till I come your way next time, I still remain Chidima, and this is bye for now. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a nice day.